Welcome back to Burning River Bushcraft. This is day 4 of our Okefenokee swamp canoe trip. So last night we spent the night on Floyd's Island, in the cabin on Floyd's Island, and it's super cool, very rustic. Tin roof. We had a rain last night. We were happy to be out of the wind. It's chilly this morning. The lows right now is as cold as it's going to get all day. The evening should be warmer. So we come in on one side of Floyd's and we have to leave on the other side. So there is a portage here. It's a small portage and there's actually a cart. So no real difficulties. We're all packed up. We're just waiting for breakfast and then we're going to hit the water. So we are just getting started. This is day 4. What's our chickie tonight, Mike?
What's that?
What's our chickie tonight?
Bluff?
Bluff.
Bluff Lake? Bluff something?
So we're leaving Floyd. We're trying to leave Floyd. It's like really shallow right here. And there's a lot of floating debris. It was shallow on the other side. And it just got a dead-ended end. So you have to take this route.
Looks like it's going up a little bit.
Yeah. I'll show you what we're seeing. So pretty narrow. This is still black, right? This is the difficult paddling?
Yeah.
Yeah. So all the trails are labeled or graded, I guess, like green, easy, blue, intermediate, and black, difficult. And this and how we ended yesterday is difficult. Today's paddle is easy or easy to intermediate, except for just a real short stretch. So the difficult paddle is just a little tight, and this is not bad. This is, maybe 8-10 feet wide. But it's pretty overgrown, a lot of stuff coming in on us. And there is as many logs in this section and the tail end of yesterday's that we've encountered on the whole trip. All right, we just passed mile marker 12 and we're going down, so we're actually headed back to the beginning of the trail. 8 is going to be our campsite for the night. And the terrain's changed a little bit. We had a long stretch where we were just real twisty, real tight, in real dense vegetation, real high, couldn't see much. And we were in there for quite a while. Right now you can see, there's a lot of high cypress. It looks like there's fires or something through here.
We should have, about a mile and a half of this, I think, give or take.
So the trail got substantially tighter here. And as Mike pointed out, this will probably be we had a little bit of difficult rated trail today, and this is probably it. So even by Okefenokee standards, this is pretty tight. We're seeing like rub marks on the canoes against the side here, against these trees. We're in like a 14-foot boat, so this thing is fairly maneuverable. Even with me not holding up my end of the paddling because I'm playing with my phone. But a majority of today's paddle was kind of open, not as scenic as day 2 and day 3. But this is pretty cool in here. So we've had several miles of this really stupidly thick stuff. And actually we passed a boat from the Park Service maintaining this trail. So there's a lot of debris and stuff. It's all mucked up. And it is just barely wide enough for their John boat to come through. We had a hard time passing them. Just as tight as you can make it. It's hard 90, just a little bit of length, and then hard 90 again. Entertaining though. This is definitely Definitely a difficult trail. They weren't kidding when they marked this one as difficult.
You know, every day of this trip has really provided us with something exciting.
Mm-hmm.
The first half of today was kind of just, okay, cool. But this is more than made up for it. This is what you want out of a canoe paddle through the swamp.
Most of today was uneventful. The early part of it, just kind of open prairie-ish areas we were going through, and then real tight enclosed where we couldn't see much. And you could honestly almost just push this with a pole and probably do just as well. It's a mucky bottom. If you feel something with the paddle, you're either off of the water trail and you're into some of the firm area on the side, or there's a submerged log. Mm-hmm.
Get in and out of it.
Yeah, Bluff Lake Chickie. We earned it today. We didn't go that far, but it was rough paddling. That's for sure. Looks like a pretty basic open chickie. We'll get unloaded here and I'll show you around. So this is the Bluff Lake Chickie, and I don't really see a lake, but whatever. Pretty standard as far as chickies go. This one is oversized. We got a picnic table, we've got a shelf, and there's a bathroom. But here's our view. We did not do a lot of miles, but we had to work to get here today.